about the consequences of character. The consequences of character. And I'm going to give you the text to talk and the takeaway. Here is the text. Leviticus 10:1. Leviticus 10:1 and 2. Then Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, listen, each took his censer and put fire in it. Something that is contained, some receptacle that fire and coals are placed in it. And the priest then use it to set fire to the altar and all. Listen to what happens. They offered strange or profane fire before the Lord. Check out the consequences. And they died before the Lord, for God sent out his fire and consumed them. Let's read it again. I want you to get what's going on here. Talking about the consequences of character. Then Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, each took his censer and put fire in it, offered profane or strange fire before the Lord. The second verse. And they died before the Lord. Why? How? Because God sent out his fire and consumed them on the spot. What's going on in the text? Here's the context of the text. Here is Aaron's sons. And as a result of being Aaron's sons, they are priests by connection and relationship and being in the family, if you will, the familiar connection. They're priests. They're supposed to go and build a fire around the altar, so on and so forth. But they used their fire instead of God's fire. And there was a consequence for that. Let's drill down deeper, and I'm going to give you 3 things to help you understand why character and the courage to have character is so important. The first thing is this. Character takes being before doing. Character requires being. Put that in the chat area so somebody else can get it. Character requires being before doing. We're in a doing world. We're in a world that is ready to see people do something. We're always ready to do something. That's all you can think about is what am I going to do, as opposed to who am I and what am I becoming. Becoming and being does not always require doing. Becoming and being requires me developing who I am. Developing who I am. They put the doing. They put, let me just get to this. Let me do this. Let me do that. As opposed to assessing where they were with their own character, their own spirituality, their own holiness. As a result, it didn't end well for them. Here's the second thing. Gifts are given. Character is developed. Gifts are given. Character is developed. Now remember, here's the sons of Aaron. By connection, they now have the privilege of putting fire before the Lord because they are in the family of priests. That makes them priests. Now, in that whole tribe situation that's set up. But they have this mindset that my gifts is going to be what gets me over, as opposed to me being developed. Remember this, the gifts are without repentance. You're going to be gifted the day you pop out of your mom's womb. But the fact remains is that you still got to develop your character. You got to develop your character because your gifts will outpace your character if you let it. The third thing is this. Character will color your perspective. Character will color your perspective. A lot of character, different color. Little character, still a different color. What do you mean? Let's go back to the text. When you look at the sons of Aaron, because they thought they were connected and they had the right relationships, that's all that it was going to take. So it colored their perspective as to what they should be doing and who they should become. They were under the impression by virtue of our connection, by virtue of us being connected to Dad, I can do whatever I pretty much want to do. As a result of that, it colored what they should have been. Their perspective was completely changed. Understand something. The way you see things is seen through the prism of your character. The way you see things is seen through the prism of your character. What's your takeaway this morning? Character is the courage to know. Charisma will never trump it. Character is the courage to know that your charisma will never trump your character. The Lord be with you today. May His face shine upon you and give you peace. If this bless you, bless somebody else and share the manna. Put your comments there as well in the chat area so somebody else can get the revelation. God bless you. See you tomorrow morning with more morning manna and midweek morning prayer. Bye now.